I take their order like a coffee shop. Then I steam it up and cook it like a coffee shop. And then I
Something or another at the coffee shop. Hello, everybody. What's up? This is Dennis Allen, and you're listening to the Dennis Allen City Boy Homesteader podcast. A city boy who gave it all up to find happiness, financial freedom, and a better way to live life. Together, we can learn and accomplish anything. Today is Wednesday, February 13th, 2019, and what's today? It is my daughter's birthday. Leanna, happy birthday. I love you. Besides that, it's a cup of joe with snow. Not live from IngleBean Coffee House in Millheim, PA. That's right. Today there's a snowstorm, so I was not able to get down to the IngleBean to try to do the podcast with Joe. Mad Dog Maddie also will not be here this evening. She is home. But it is a weekly podcast of what's up in Penns Valley. The valley's so nice, they named it twice. Yeah, Penns Valley. Dun-dun-dun. If you're in the area and you have something you want to share with the community, please get in touch with me at podcast@dennisallen.com. Or you could send me a smoke signal, a letter, you could send a carrier pigeon. You could have Tommy Frank reach out to me. Any means necessary. What do we got today? This week, actually. We have something from Elk Creek Cafe, little farm-to-table restaurant in Millheim. These are actually all in Millheim, I believe. Not all of them, but they're all in Penns Valley. Close enough. Bremen Ballroom, that's in Millheim. The IngleBean Coffee House, you know that is definitely in Millheim. What else? We have the Millheim Hotel. We have the old Gregg School. That is not in Millheim. That is in Center Hall, I believe. We have also something from, not from Mad Dog Maddie, but from Penns Valley High School System, or Penns Valley Schools, I should say. We also have Mountain Indie Kombucha, some what's going on with her. And we also have a new person today. We have Lynn from GroundWork Farms. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not Lynn. Lynn is Over the Moon Farms. This is Nell. Nell from GroundWork Farms is a CSA. We're going to find out what's going on with her. Before we do that, let's thank today's sponsor. And it's not the IngleBean, believe it or not. It is another venture I have going on to find my financial freedom, a little side hustle. Woodward Quarry. One thing about Woodward Quarry right now, it is a amphitheater that we are having another music festival called Quarry Fest 420. It is on 420. It's April 20th. Has nothing to do with the reference that those kids are talking about today. So check it out, woodwardquarry.com. Tell all your friends about the concert on April 20th. It's going to be an all-day music concert from noon, I believe, till the Amish kick us out. So check out woodwardquarry.com. Like us on Facebook, all the Instagram stuff, and IngleBean and Dennis Allen and whatever else I have going on in my life. All right, so before we get into the first, I don't want to say sponsor, but the first thing that's going on in the area, this is, again, a weekly podcast about what's going on in Penns Valley and the surrounding area, kind of close, what is near and dear to my community. The first one we have is the Millheim Hotel. That's in Millheim. Obviously, it's in the name. They're having a Valentine's dinner that is going on from Thursday through Sunday. They have a 16-ounce Delmonico steak, a shrimp skewer, and clams or chicken cacciatore. That is at the Millheim Hotel. Excuse me, I'm getting hungry already. We also have another lovely, this one's more of a farm-to-table restaurant. It's Elk Creek Cafe. It's also a brewery, so they have their own locally, actually they make it right in the back of the restaurant, brewed beer. It's really good. Big fan of the Double Rainbow or the, what do I get? The Winkle Blink. I think that's, butchering the name. I call it the Winkle Blink, but it is the Winkle Blink. I call it the Winkle Blinkle. I don't know what I call it, but really good beer. Elk Creek also has a Valentine's Day dinner that is on Valentine's Day. Elk Creek has a country cantina Mexican supper. That's this Sunday after your brunch from 5 to 7 p.m. Tim says thanks. There is a concert on Saturday. It is Driftwood, but sorry, buddy, sold out concert. Man, that's how we do it in Millheim, people. Across the street from the IngleBean, we have the Bremen Town Ballroom. That's right. What they have going on is the Candidate and Cookies, they're calling it. It's the Penns Valley area Democrats are inviting the area Democrats to come to a petition signing event for the candidates on the ballot this coming year. Come hear from some candidates and sign petitions to get the local friends on the ballot for May 21st primary election. Offices in 2019 are supervisors, councils, school directors, county officers, PA Superior Court. That is this Sunday, February 24th. That's not this Sunday. Whatever. It's February 24th. That's next week. I should have put this on next week's podcast. From 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Bremen Town Ballroom, 105 East Main Street, Millheim, PA. So they are doing a Democratic thing. I am very neutral when it comes to politics. But yes, if you're out there, I may actually go for the supervisors, the town supervisor in my town. So I may have to run with the Democrats. Or do I have to run with anybody? I don't know. I don't have to. Do I have to pick something? I don't have to pick anything. Next we have on Monday night. This is a weekly thing at the old Gregg School. That is in Center Hall. They have volleyball there. So everybody, usually around 8 o'clock, gets there and they play some hardcore volleyball. Give you some pointers. Joe Embling, watch out for him. Try to get on his team. And Jenny and Seth, I think they're out of town right now. So maybe a good time. You could steal the championship because the champions are away. Woo! What's next? Everybody knows Joan Karp from Mount Nittany Kombucha. She's not in Valley, but I'm letting this go in there because she's a Valley strong. We got to support the people in the Valley. She is at Ferment Pittsburgh on Sunday to talk about cultures and gut microbiome health. So that's why I drink my kombucha, especially from Mount Nittany. It is made right in Aaron's, Pennsylvania. That's the town between Woodward and Millheim, for people not listening from the area. And she's playing with creating some new teas and floral blends with roses and herbs. Is that herbs? Like, what kind of herbs, Joan Karp? Not now, maybe in the future, she says. IngleBean. What's going on in IngleBean? Every day there's breakfast there. There's lunch. Come on in. We are hosting Workspace now. We're encouraging people to come in from, say, State College or from Silicon Valley. Plug into our free Wi-Fi. We have printer access that we can let you use. So if anybody in the area wants to use a printer, come buy a cookie. They're $1, and you could print something. You don't really need a cookie, but it'd be nice if you bought a cookie. Friday nights, as a weekly thing, we have our Across the Universe open mic. That is a local singer and songwriter open mic for anybody that wants to come on down. A lot of people are really digging it. It's been a very successful event. Every Friday night from, what time is it? It starts at 5, but people don't really start rolling in until about 7, but it goes till 10 p.m. It's every Friday night at the IngleBeans. Saturdays are also open 8 to 5, and Sunday come in for our local food brunch from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Kind of along the same lines of IngleBean, we have a gluten-free bakery in the area in Center Hall, Valley Girl Sweets. She's baking up a whole bunch of gluten-free goodies. So if your loved ones are gluten-free, which a lot of you are, specializes in gluten-free. That's pretty much all she does. It's a complete gluten-free bakery. So check her out, Valley Girl Sweets. Our newest member to the What's Up Wednesdays, Cup of Joe with Joe. Again, it's snowing. I miss Joe. Sorry, Joe, you're not here. Everybody, let's spill some coffee out for Joe Ebling that is not here with us today. So this is Nell. This is my local neighbor. She lives in, I think, Aaronsburg. She lives down the street from Chris. Bob Vernon's right there. It's, wow, what a great community, people. Woo, I love it. So Nell has a nice, amazing CSA called GroundWork Farms. Check them out, groundworkfarms.com. It is a local CSA. They are now accepting signups for the growing season of 2019. That's 2019 in my very poorly done Spanglish. National CSA sign-up day is actually February 22nd. It's the most popular time to join a CSA each year. Not sure why it's on that day specifically, but I guess one day always has to be the most popular, right? It's an entire day dedicated to the celebration of community-supported agriculture. Again, this is why I'm out here. I want to grow a lot of food. I want to be in an area that I'm surrounded by good food. It's very easy for, like my business and other businesses in an area to just buy local. It's encouraged here. And that's what we do. And we love it. Great CSAs like this too. So check them out. groundworkfarms.com. Last but not least, this is supposed to be Mad Dog Maddie's section. What's going on in Penns Valley High? I think she doesn't really know what's going on in the grammar schools, I don't think, but I don't think many grammar school kids are going to be listening. But at the high school, they have the Addams Family musical that is starting to get revved up, and they're starting to get the performance coming out soon. So tickets are on sale at the Penns Valley website. That is Penns, what is it? I don't know what it is. Penns Valley Schools. Anyway, figure it out. It'll all be in the show notes. You could always ask the Google, what is the website for Penns Valley Schools, or the old Gregg School, Millheim Hotel. They have a Facebook page, IngleBean.com, Bremen Town Ballroom. They have a Facebook page, Elk Creek Cafe.com, something like that. Google them. Check them all out. These are all my friends, my neighbors. These are the places that I frequent now. These are the places that hopefully one day will be buying my apples, and they all buy my sandwiches and my coffee now. So that is pretty much it. What else do I have? I think that's it. So this one is going out for IngleBean. So check them out, IngleBean.com. This is the local coffee shop. So we're putting this podcast out through there. Check out all the other people that I talked about. Anybody have anything they want to shoot me an email or write me a letter. Podcast at Dennis Allen, or Facebook me, or Instagrams me, whatever you want to talk about. I'm really enjoying this, people. Thank you very much for listening. Please share this podcast with your friends and neighbors. If you know any, any groups, Facebook groups in the area that would like to hear this, or you could share it on there, please share it with them or anybody else. My Friday podcast, City Boy Homesteader podcast, are mainly about living a more sustainable lifestyle, ways to set yourself free financially, and just overall ways of living a better life to be more happy. Everybody likes to be happy. Mondays podcasts are Musical Mondays or Music Mondays. That is a podcast where I'm trying to force myself into the music world. I'm starting a music venue, Woodward Quarry, the Quarry, whatever you want to call it. We're putting together a music festival on 420, Quarry Fest 420. So I'm kind of using this as a documentation of how to build a music venue. Like, how do you get into the music scene, because that's in essence what I'm doing. I started off with the open mic, and that kind of got me involved with it. A lot of my buddies are in music, and there's a very big, strong music community around here. So all about building community. So music is a very big part of it. So check it out. Music Mondays, that's going through woodwardquarry.com. That is information about the quarry, and 420 is all around in that website. So check it out. The song we are playing today, it's not the coffee shop. I love that entrance. I love at the coffee shop, boop, 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 at the coffee shop. But this one is not a local song. Maybe it is a local song, but it's about Scrapple. I try not to eat Scrapple, mainly because I don't like it. But this is a song about a Pennsylvania tradition, what to do with the butts of a pig or different things. So check it out, listen to it, enjoy. Thank you all for listening. Please share it with your friends. Have a very Merry Christmas this February 13th. Happy birthday, Leanna. I love you. I will see you soon. Dennis Allen, out. At the coffee shop.
The mom and pop diners around Allentown don't really have much that a fella can hold down. And the folks up around Philly and Bethlehem ain't gourmet types really, or chefly men. Now, they're God-fearing folk in that Keystone State, but their food ain't fit for a collection plate. There's things for all kinds of people to hate, but there's one that everybody loves, and they call it Scrabble! Scrabble! Corn steamed and hog meat apple set by the window till it's cold and hard, sliced up thick and fried in lard. Hey, what's that swimming in the baked bread pan that's taking up all this mania? It's Scrabble! Scrabble! The pride of Pennsylvania. Well, way down yonder by the port cochere, Billy's got his hands in Betty Sue's hair, shaking and steaming up the roadmaster. We can see him, but we can't see her. Well, Mama's in the kitchen and she might see